Hello everyone. In this video, I want to talk about market basket analysis, which is the next analytics technique that we will be focusing on. So let's understand what is market basket analysis and what are some of the examples of applications of this technique in the industry. So let's get started. So in your daily life, you must have definitely encountered market basket analysis without even realizing that it is essentially an application of the technique. So look at some of the daily interactions that a lot of us might have. For example, if you go to your favorite, hawker center and you buy a meal of your choice, and very often the vendor might recommend a beverage that goes very well with the meal that you're ordering, and that is an example of market basket analysis. So another example can be from the food chain, the food company McDonald's, and how do they create a happy meal. So a happy meal is essentially a bundle of a few food items that are put together, and that has been done based on looking at the items that people buy together, and that is another example of market basket analysis. So to put it in other words, the business scenario that you are really analyzing with the help of this technique is that each customer purchases a different set of products in different quantities at any given point in time, and the challenge is to formulate cross-sell and upsell strategies based on understanding the purchasing patterns of customers. So for those of you who are coming across the term cross-sell and upsell, let me talk about that a little bit. Cross-sell is when a person buys product A and the company recommends another product B that goes along with product A, and that is called a cross-sell. And upsell, on the other hand, is when you buy a cheaper product and the recommendation is to upgrade it to a more expensive product. That's called as an upsell. So the whole idea behind market basket analysis is to understand that what are the purchasing patterns of individuals and what are the items that are being brought together frequently, and then use that information to create upsell and cross-sell strategies for the business, because all of these techniques will help to increase revenue and definitely help the business to become more profitable. So that is the motivation behind market basket analysis. Let's see some popular uses of the technique in the industry. So whenever we talk about developing combo offers or bundling products together which can be sold as a bundle, that is an example of an application of MBA or market basket analysis. The other one is related to the placement of products on the shelves in different stores. So whenever you visit a physical shop and you see that the aisles are arranged in certain order, and even within the aisles on the shelves, how are product placements decided? That can be done based on MBA techniques. The other one is, if you think about the digital world, then when a person is designing the layout of a catalog or designing an e-commerce website, understanding that people are interested in a set of products that will be bought together will help you decide and make a decision that what products should be listed next to a given product. The other one is related to controlling the inventory of products based on the demand of products that are sold together. So these are some of the examples from the industry. And let's look at some of the more popular examples, and Amazon recommendations definitely top of the list of that. We all must have seen this kind of a screen where Amazon tells you that customers who bought this item also bought another item, and this is an example of market basket analysis. Even the very famous examples from music and movie industries, where suppose if you sign into a radio channel and you've heard a particular song and you've liked it, then based on what you have heard, the music website can start recommending other songs which will be liked by you. Those are examples of market basket analysis as well. And traditionally, market basket analysis, had its origins associated with the grocery store. So the term basket refers to the carts or the baskets of people. Imagine you going to a grocery store, filling up your basket with different items and then checking out from the store. That is basically what we are analyzing. We're analyzing the contents of the baskets of different customers to understand what products are bought together, and then we will be able to use that to increase the profitability of the store. So that is another example of market basket analysis. Before I end this video, I want to go over the more official definition of market basket analysis. So let's read this together. What the slide says is that market basket analysis is a collection of undirected data mining methods for discovering customer purchasing patterns by finding associations between different items in the customer's shopping carts. So let's kind of break this down and try to understand this a bit deeper. So first of all, it says that market basket analysis is a collection of undirected data mining methods. So by undirected here, I mean unsupervised. So undirected or unsupervised, as we already know by now, refers to data mining or machine learning techniques where we do not have a target column. In fact, what we are trying to understand is a structure of our data. And in market basket analysis, that is our purpose. We're trying to understand what products are bought together by understanding the associations between the different items that are a part of a customer's shopping basket. So that is essentially the official definition. The other terms by which market basket analysis is also known as are association rule discovery or affinity analysis. So association rule discovery, association analysis, or affinity analysis are some of the other terms that are used frequently to refer to market basket analysis.